Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with David Aston. What's up, David?
5 o'clock in the morning, but I can still go.
There you go, bro. All right, so want to talk about the Predator franchise because we just heard that, originally, I guess Shane Black would have loved to have Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie, but the movie company did not want Schwarzenegger. They wanted to go with a brand new cast. They wanted him to appear briefly. And the goal was that by him appearing briefly, it would
Because
lead
he's too
into,
fucking expensive.
well, it would lead into a whole movie for himself and a Predator sequel. And he decided not to do it. Now,
Yeah,
they're saying that if this movie is successful, that they want Schwarzenegger now. They're changing their mind, the studio, because they see he's going to be in the new Terminator movie. They want Schwarzenegger to be the lead in the Predator 5 or whatever they call it. And they want to actually do a couple of movies, a couple of Predator movies.
Same character.
With Schwarzenegger. What do you think about that?
I think that's perfectly plausible. It could be like, Rocky when he came back old and got back into the ring.
Yeah.
And
I think it works better with Schwarzenegger.
Right.
It works better with Schwarzenegger in it than anybody else, I think.
It'd be interesting. You could call it Predator rematch. He's older. You could see how the original. Well, you could give some sort of explanation to what happened in the years intervening.
Right.
So.
Can't hear you. Went muted. Your computer went muted. You there? David, you hear me? He's having technical difficulties. Yeah. See the Predator movie. I'm gonna look it up because I want to see how much money they spent on it. I don't know if they're gonna show us how much. Okay, so the Predator. They do not reveal any box office production budget, which is not good. The Predators, the last Predator movie, made 127,233,108 and $40 million budget. That was the last Predator movie, Predators. And Predator 2 only made 57 million. And Predator 1 only made 98 million. So Predators made more than all of them put together.
Holy crap.
Yeah. But an Alien vs. Predator made 172 million, so that did better. Alien vs. Predator 2 made 128 million. Okay. So I'm just looking up the different Predator stuff.
Well, what I was going to say before, something went wrong with my microphone actually. But I was actually saying that in Predator 2, they have that squad that are aware of the Predator creatures and Arnold Schwarzenegger's character's experience.
Right.
And they actually figured out how they had technology to actually sort of cloak themselves almost. So, they could play on that as well. They could have the black character from Predator 2 appearing with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Clever.
Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
That would be interesting. That's something they definitely could do.
But not the one who was in, the Jewish bloke. Yeah, because he was on another planet, presumably.
Yes. So,
unless you open the film with a chopper or a spaceship coming down to the fucking planet, and Arnold Schwarzenegger gets out and he's hanging from the spaceship helicopter saying, "Get in the chopper." You can do it. You do your impression. You do it better.
Get out! Get out! Get to the chopper! I know. Get out! Get out! Get to the chopper! Get out!
I love the one where he says, "Fuck you."
I know. I definitely would rather see a Predator movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger than without. I think it would work. This one, I don't know if this movie's going to do good. I'm not really sure. I don't like what I see. So, what about the picture I sent you about Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker? Did you see
Oh
that?
yeah, it's almost like a wet dream for some people, apparently.
He's looking like sick, right? I mean, I can't imagine what he's going to look like with the makeup on. That's coming along nicely. They're filming it right now. So
Well,
that Joker movie is definitely happening. 100%. Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro, it is being filmed as we speak. Which right
yeah,
now it's September 12th. So, yeah,
it's an origins movie, basically.
I guess. A net universe, I guess. Possibly.
Oh, bear in mind, there's two Joker films in two different
Two different
universes.
universes. Yes.
Suicide Squad universe, and then I know, but why bother do that? That's
I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why they entertain that. Just two different universes. I
is
guess
it
they're
this?
trying to expand.
Just to clarify, is it actually the same film company?
Yes.
Had they given a reason why they're doing two
They want to,
universes?
you know what? If this universe takes off, they want to do stuff in this universe, like other movies, possibly. That's
That is actually something original. You know, Marvel aren't doing that. You could have two
they already
cinematic
did that,
universes.
kind of.
Yes, two cinematic universes existing at the same time.
Well, they kind of got that now with Ant-Man and the Wasp. There's multiple other universes. There was a thing.
Hmm.
So,
But instead of just hinting at it, actually do it for real.
yeah,
A bit ironic.
I know. So, besides that, we're getting closer with Doctor Who coming. Soon. Are you going to be able to watch it?
I think so. Yes.
I plan on doing multiple casts for the Doctor Who when the episodes air.
I might get a TV license, maybe, just to watch it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but usually what we did before was that go home, on a
You watch it at
Saturday.
home?
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah,
that was on a Saturday. See,
right.
that's the big problem. You know, some people just like to have a quiet day or go out on a Sunday.
Mm.
Praying that this will tempt them to sort of treat themselves to just 1 hour of, family entertainment together.
Now, do you have in the UK? Do you have like radio shows like still like music
Doctor
from the
Who
radio?
radio
Well,
shows?
I was thinking with your experience with the radio show, why don't you become like a DJ or something, or like a host on a radio show, like just announcing and.
I could have a pair of uh, turn decks and do my radio show as
I
I'm
mean, Scott does
sketching.
that. He has his music and stuff, but I'm saying like you just be like a personality on the radio and just
No,
talk and about different topics in the UK and different things. I mean,
well,
you got to start
it's
somewhere.
really just the podcast radio shows like the Don Tony and Kevin Castle show or Solar Monster Sounds Off. I've spoken to them on Twitter and you know, they're wrestling, but it's the same principle, just a different genre. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's like Radio Skyro or Gallifrey Radio or whatever it's
right.
called.
I think
It's
you do
quite
well
fun.
on that.
Yeah, well,
You did your own.
I did my own Doctor Who radio show.
Yeah,
The only difference is it was visual. It was a radio show just uploaded to YouTube. But the idea, really, whether you start it off as a podcast, then put it on YouTube or vice versa, it's really just the same principle. You don't need to watch a TV. You can just listen to it. It's way more versatile. I know you can watch TV and movies on your phone or laptop or whatever, but
right.
I mean, all you have to do is just anywhere you can just listen to it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
always enjoyed
it's.
your radio
I
shows.
love Coast to Coast AM.
I always enjoyed your radio shows back in the day before I did videos.
Oh,
enjoy
cool.
listening to you. You know that. I talked to you many times about that.
Oh, yeah. But what do you listen to? What's your favourite radio program being
See,
broadcasted
it's
from
weird.
your?
It's nowadays. I
Hmm.
mean, when I had a car, I would listen to different radio stations with music. But now that I don't have a car, I just always on YouTube, basically listening to stuff on YouTube and on Pandora radio. Pandora radio and different things. Hey, Scott,
Hey,
we were just talking about. He was asking what I listened to on the radio. I said
Oh,
when I had a car, it was like probably C100 or KTU or the Q1, whatever. I forget what the stations. So there's about 4 or 5 different stations I would listen to.
yeah.
And they range from rock to pop to whatever.
oh yeah.
But nowadays I listen to Pandora, the app.
Yeah.
If you
watch
want,
YouTube.
if you, Joe, or Scott, or any of the viewers watching this, make sure you subscribe and like and share this if you enjoyed this episode of Matrix Lord 212
Everything show.
Everything Show. Basically, there's a wonderful app called TuneIn, which is
I've got
jam
that. I've got
fucking
Up
tons
as
of
well.
stuff. Comedy radio shows, sports
Mhm.
shows, literally any subject you can
Yep.
think from all over the world, and it is really absolutely one of the best damn things ever.
Wow.
George Bettinger, before he passed us several weeks ago, he did the Mom and Pop show, and that was and what was it? It was Dreamstream Radio he was doing, and because a lot of the music he was doing was licensed and copywritten, he said tune in. He couldn't replay the stuff, but yeah, I try to tune in every day I could, like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and watch it. It was awesome
Brilliant.
because he was down in Florida, and I forget the name. There's some famous luggage manufacturer up in New York. I forget the name of it at the top of my head, but it's been around for like several years.
Shit.
That's who he was related to.
One of the main topic we did on the Everything Show today was on this installment is that Shane Black had just spoken out about the whole thing about Arnold Schwarzenegger appearing in his Predator movie, and that he said it was the movie company's decision, not his, to not have Schwarzenegger in a massive role and to regulate him to a cameo, which would lead into a movie. See, the thing that bothers me is that
shitty.
The company had no faith in Schwarzenegger, so they wanted to have a new cast, and if it failed, then you go with Schwarzenegger. Isn't that kind of effed up, though?
Yeah, it is.
Wouldn't you just go with Schwarzenegger from the very beginning? So now what happened is, now picture this reality. They feel that, oh my God, he's in the new Terminator movie. We need to get Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why didn't you do that before, though?
Yeah.
So now they're hoping that if it is a success, they want to give them 2 more Predator movies, but they want Schwarzenegger to be the lead.
I wonder if that's because of the whole little Shane Black incident.
Probably.
They're
but he thinks he's doing the next one. He thinks he's doing the next 2, though.
No.
I don't think they'll let him do it.
What would be cool is if they could have him and who was in the second one?
This is what I suggested earlier.
Danny Glover.
Yeah. Get the 2 of them and somehow have those 2.
That would be good.
What about Lance Henriksen? Because there is one of the Alien versus Predator where they actually directly linked the 2 universes together.
I think they don't want to be linked to that universe. The Aliens versus Predator, because they don't want the Aliens people don't want to be linked to the Aliens versus Predator universe, so they can't. I think the people in the Aliens camp. I think it's Ridley Scott and all them. They don't want Predator now. They're separated. Yeah, I think it's Ridley Scott wants to be separated.
What they need is an Alien versus Predator that is a blooming R-rated, where it literally is who is going to be the alien bitch.
Yeah. You know what I suggest? I suggest as a cliffhanger, nobody knows about it. And then boom, in a Predator movie, effing aliens show up and fight, and then you're like, oh, this is because you think about it. You could have an alien versus Predator fight, but a whole entire movie, that's kind of stretching it, you know?
Yeah.
So that would be that would go over better, having them fight for 10, 15 minutes or whatever in a movie, than like where it's unexpected.
Yeah.
It's unexpected. It's like at the end when the Predator thinks, whatever, all of a sudden, boom, the humans have an alien, like there's like an alien, like what the hell is this? And,
I think what would be cool is in the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, he's going up against the Predator once again. He's defeated or whatever the Predator. And all through the movie, there's I don't know, some sort of cell or chamber, and there's a creature inside trapped. And in the closing minutes, just like that Darth Maul reveal in the Solo, the creature breaks out and it's an alien.
Well, you know what? That's a great idea, actually.
And the last shot is a close-up of the alien with the tongue coming out, screaming at the audience.
They could do where the Predator doesn't blow up the ship and just presses a button and the door opens, and then Schwarzenegger has to deal with fighting an alien. He has to fight an alien instead. And then it leads into an alien movie, but nothing to do with the one we see on Earth in present time.
Lands on Earth, finds these funky looking clothes, and
all you need is one alien on Earth, really. You have one alien on Earth, fights Schwarzenegger, Schwarzenegger kills it, nobody knows about it, nobody talks about it because the alien's dead. So it can't get to Earth, can't infect the Earth, can't whatever. They destroy the body, and then it can never, And then it could be still within the same timeline. It could be like, that would be perfect.
Oh, holy shit.
An alien movie with Schwarzenegger fighting the aliens.
Oh, God, yes.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
He beats the Predator, and then boom, there's an alien. How great would that be?
You could have him say, "Get away from me, bitch."
Yeah.
Fuck you, alien. He headbutts the alien.
Too bad they couldn't do Ripley, but because there's two different times. I mean, two different future and the past. I mean, too bad they couldn't just be together. That'd be a great movie.
Even better, you could have the same thing as the first Predator, and it's a film full of expendable stars, couldn't you? Playing different characters. You could see Chuck Norris being killed off in the first few minutes.
He's not expendable. He's great. Well, I mean, I know he's expendable. Yeah, he Chuck Norris probably hold his own again for his own movie. That'd be great. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you, David. Thank you, Scott. Take care. Bye for now.
Ciao.